Ain't believe me, these niggas died of me. Look what I'm becoming. What I did, it made a man of me. All the that I did, I swear my
What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know why we here. To handle business, man. Look, I got some great news for y'all, bro. Very, 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 very soon, bro. I got a gaming channel coming for y'all. Cause if y'all don't know, I be on Twitch doing my thing. Doing my thing on the Call of Duty. On some getting in Warzone, man. I be on 2K playing 2K too, bro. GTA RP coming soon. I got a couple more things coming for y'all. So therefore, I'm dropping a gaming channel real soon. I'm gonna just upload clips of me playing the game, you know, in the party with the guys. You wanna laugh? Come over there, bro. You wanna see some good content of gaming? I'm talking about, bro, I don't suck, bro. I really be on the game, like focused. Like I'm kinda a sweat, bro, if I'm being honest. So I got a gaming channel coming for y'all very soon. And I also got a vlog channel coming for y'all very soon, bro. Let y'all get a little taste of my life, what I do on a day-to-day basis, you know, how I like to have fun, who I kick it with. You gonna meet some people in my life, you feel me? Let y'all interact with me a little bit more. So like I said, I got 2 channels dropping very soon. I'm thinking about doing it when I hit 20K subs. I don't know yet. I'll let y'all know. But get me to 20K subs and y'all gonna have it for sure. But I don't know when I'm gonna drop it yet. But it's coming very soon. It's in the works. I got y'all. I promise y'all. Straight heat, straight bangers. I keep telling y'all this, man. I appreciate all y'all that support me, bro. I appreciate everybody that reaches out, gives me feedback, gives me videos to do. I appreciate it all, bro. The follows on Instagram, bro. The super thanks, bro. The PayPals, the cash apps, everything y'all doing, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep going for y'all, bro. We gonna get to the top, bro. I promise. It's a promise to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna let up. But with that being said, man, we got the 10 most notorious hitters. We gonna see what we talking about. We gonna see how this go. Before the video start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna say it again, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna say it one more. Matter of fact, like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up, y'all know what's going on, man. Let's get it.
In society, these individuals are labeled barbaric, savage, and even downright
Bro, is that
demonic.
a firework?
But in the underground world, they're held at the highest standard,
What
the upper echelons of the streets. These are the 10 most notorious steppers.
All right, let's get it then. Let's see who's stepping for real. See who's stepping on that human. Let's see. Blaze Micho. Don't know who that is.
Blaze Micho is a Gorilla Stone blood that's been trying to get into the music industry following the success of Gorilla Stone OG.
So 7. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Look, hold on. I got y'all. We ain't even gonna do y'all like that, bro. Look. So he got 7 attempts and 0 bodies. I mean, can't knock him. Can't knock him. He's hitting targets. At least he's hitting targets, I guess. If that, hey, can't knock him. Can't knock him.
Casanova 2 times. He would go on to authenticate his street raps by putting in work in a short period of time. His first recorded hit was on April of 2020 when he spotted a rival member walking up Sheffield Avenue. Micho was recorded running up and from about 3 yards away, firing twice, striking his thighs and wrist. As the enemy turned around, Blaze stared into his eyes before putting one more in his chest. His following hit took place on May 16th, when Blaze pulled up 4 blocks away from a Gangster Disciple housing project, looking for any GD he could find. When he did, he chased them outside where he let off 1 round hitting his target. Unbeknownst to Blaze, a man witnessed the entire thing and reported everything to authorities. But after only 2 hours, the witness oddly retracted his statement, leaving police no choice but to set him free. Sadly, he threw away his freedom just a couple months later.
Russia.
Like most young men in Brooklyn, Rosh had to pick sides in a dangerous East Flatbush neighborhood in order to legitimize his street presence. He joined one of the most active sets in New York, the G-Stone 90 Crips. Their main oppositions are the BMWs after they took out their GS9 leader in 2011. Rosh's most public act of revenge happened alongside Bobby Shmurda. On January of 2015, Rosh and Bobby spotted multiple BMWs standing in front of the county Supreme Court building. Not caring that it was broad daylight, Rosh and Bobby dumped on them in front of multiple witnesses. On the following month, Rasha
Nah, Mo, we're not letting that slide. They seen him in front of the court building. The court building. And start hitting at their ass. Now, granted, you get some, feel me? In the streets, you get some credit behind that. You get a little, but in reality, it's dumb. Nigga, you moving dumb. That's crazy. You're not moving tactical at all. Very militant. Militant is bad in certain situations. Gotta know when to move tactical, when to move militant. That was not a good choice.
to continue by kicking in the door of a bodega on Clarkson Ave, then spraying every BMW member inside. Again, Rasha ran off unscathed. He would repeat these hits cross-country, getting oppositions in Miami and even piercing random bystanders by mistake. By the end of 2014, GS9 was dominating everything, from the streets to the music industry. This is when the feds took it upon themselves to dismantle the entire organization.
He got sentenced to 98. And, hey, bro. We can say 98 years, bro. I'm not like, okay. Like, it's 12. That's 98 years and 4 months. Like, I'm not about to say that. 98 years in prison is crazy, bro. Like, all right, like y'all said, boom. Y'all gave me the game of why they give people 2 life sentences, and life sentences be meaning like 25 years and stuff like that. So why, instead of giving people life sentences, when they just sentence them to like 100 years, just in case they beat it or something, like, or they get it, you feel me, overruled or whatever the case may be? Why not just, instead of everybody getting life sentences, which could be 25 years depending on the state, why not just, you got 100 years in prison, let's leave it at that. Smack the hammer. What's the difference? No Queso. We just did a video on Queso. If you don't know, I'm gonna put it right here.
Queso became a loose cannon.
Check it
after
out.
Rivals took out his brother, Willie Addison. So on February 19th,
Queso has 0 attempts. They all passed away. He's Jordan in the finals, bro. Yo, might be a title for the video. Queso is Jordan. Queso is Jacksonville's Jordan. He's 6-0 in the finals. He don't miss. He better shoot it than Steph Curry. Queso Curry.
Rival territory to even the score. As Julio Fulio's little brother Bibby was staring
Queso
at his
Curry.
phone, Queso quietly ran up and let off over a dozen rounds. As Bibby struggled to cover his face, Queso stood over him and emptied out the rest of his 30-round drum. In his demented mind, this wasn't enough, so he continued.
There's no such thing as a 30-round drum. If there is, I don't know about it. I don't think there's a such thing as a 30-round drum, though. No, just a stick, you know. About yay high. About yay long. About yay long. Yeah, especially if it's a Glock, it's double stack. Yeah.
Continued on January 15th. After getting the location on Lil Buck, aka the rapper who dissed his brother, he gathered up 2 of his best point guards and pulled up to the shopping center he was at. At 11 a.m., a man witnessed Queso chopping Lil Buck down with over 40 rounds.
In the Queso video, I was talking about a picture of Queso running down with the, you feel me? This is it right here. This is exactly what I was talking about. Nike Tech 13s. That's his walk down fit. I can't be mad at you, my boy. Very comfortable.
After fleeing the scene, Queso drove to a nail salon where he openly mocked Lil Buck while getting a
Chill,
pedicure.
bro.
Today, Queso is awaiting trial after his own father agreed to testify.
It's crazy. Lil Wet. I don't know who Lil. That's a crazy name, but I don't know who that is.
Lil Wet is from a Chicago neighborhood so horrific.
Oh my God, Lil. Hey, here goes Chicago again. Chicago enters the chat. Like 10 attempts, 6 bodies. He has a resume under his belt, fellas. Chicago has arrived. They have entered the chat.
Police labeled it Terror Town. The 2x4 block radius is home to the Black Mob,
It
as
never
well as
fails.
the Notorious NLMB set that's comprised of over 4 gangs put together. The fact that these people are so intertwined but at the same time at war with each other caused one of the messiest summers in Chicago history. With over 90 days of consecutive gunplay, everyone from pets to bystanders were getting caught in the chaos. Due to Lil Wet's involvement, there would be numerous failed attempts on his life. Eventually, Black Mob got so desperate that they took out his father in frustration. As soon as Lil Wet got the news, he strapped up and went out looking for war. At 3 p.m. the following day, he spotted his targets inside of a fish and chicken spot. Kicking the door wide open, he began eliminating them one by one. It wouldn't take long before detectives made the connection between this and his father's incident. So on April of 2017, he was charged with quadruple bodies. Luckily for him, after 3 years of trial, his entire case was dismissed due to witnesses refusing to cooperate.
He just beat the game of life, bro. He just beat life, bro. You get caught for a quadruple homie, bro, and the case get dropped. Dismissed. Finito. Can't even charge you again. It's over with. You beat it. He better run up a bag and get the biggest Jesus chain he can get. We know about K.I. She was that demon from that rack. Chicago enters the chat.
Chicago native was a sweet, innocent girl who attended charter school for the majority of her life. It wasn't until the loss of her best friend in
I ain't forget. I got y'all. Oh, this is a lady, y'all. This is a lady. This is a lady, bro. 15 attempts and 6 bodies. Come on, man. They said she the female Vaughn.
Charter school for the majority of her life. It wasn't until the loss of her best friend in 2012 that her world turned upside down. Since then, she clicked up with the gangster disciples, and at 14, she earned her first stripe. In August of 2011, she spotted O.D. Perry riding a bike from a corner store back to Parkway Gardens. As he rode through 64th and King Drive, she let off 2 rounds, striking O.D. in the left side. Witnesses said they seen him fall off his bike and try to run away. That's when she let off 10 more. This time, he would never get back up. The following day, she posted a selfie holding the revolver she took from O.D., thus creating O-Block.
Fire, bro. Hold on, I got y'all. I'm gonna make myself smaller. Bro. She did her big one. She did her big one.
As time went on, she became more and more deranged. On April of 2014, Chief Keef's cousin Mario Hess was in Chicago celebrating his brand new record deal. At 9:45 p.m., she spotted him sitting at a stop sign talking to some women. Without hesitation, K.I. cheese graded his car with over 24 holes. Ironically, she met the same fate 2 days later.
Damn. Chicago is here, y'all. They've kicked the door down. They made it. They're
As
here.
a preteen, D-Rose had already solidified himself as one of the top gangsters in his city, and by 13, he caught his first body. In 2011, opposition Dale Fisher was walking back from a ceasefire event. As he made his way back to 63rd and St. Lawrence, D-Rose drifted the corner, dumping lead with one hand and steering the wheel with the other, officially earning his first stripe. His next stunt was after Tuga's brother Lil Mark dropped one of the most disrespectful songs ever recorded. In his rendition of No...
Comment down below, y'all want me to react to that, because I never heard it. Not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and try to sound cool. Never heard it.
Competition, Lil Mark name drops all of D-Rose's fallen friends. Exactly 3 days later, D-Rose took him out the exact same way Tuga got dropped, standing at a bus stop. Crazy enough, he drove back to the scene just minutes later to show off his work on Instagram Live.
Chicago's here, bro. They're here.
One of King Von's first acts of aggression was in 2012. On a brisk October afternoon, Modell and his cousin were walking down the 63rd block of South Rhodes Avenue. That's when Vaughn jumped out a moving vehicle and began letting off. As the cousin got on his knees to shield Modell, Vaughn stood over them both and let off 5 more. 2 years after that, he caught his most infamous body and avenged his fallen friend, O.D. Perry. On April of 2014, Vaughn was leaving his parole officer making his way back home. Before entering Parkway Gardens, he recognized K.I. playing dice on his corner. As she bent over to roll the dice, Vaughn walked up and let off 7 times. Attempting to stumble away, Vaughn stopped her and whispered something in her ear before putting 2 more directly in her jaw, officially getting back for the entire Parkway Gardens.
He just described that like on some like 007, like Jason Bourne, Liam Neeson shit. Like I said again, y'all, Chicago is here. They're here.
The bizarre thing about Melly is that he went from being a high school varsity basketball player to a psychopath overnight. On September of 2008, his friend Zico Walker was slaughtered in a McDonald's parking lot. This hit Melly hard because he was trying to follow in his footsteps and get a scholarship to play ball. So the next day, he quit the team and joined the 051 Young Money Renegades. By 2014, Melly's name rang bells after his first attack on the infamous OTF family. Lil Durk's cousin Newski was in Chicago 2 days after signing his first record deal.
Damn.
At 3:20 p.m., he was sitting in his car at the Village Square Mall, waiting for his girlfriend to come out. That's when Melly creeped up and fired non-stop until Newski hit the gas pedal, colliding into the store. Melly's next hit on OTF was on March of 2015, when Durk's manager Chino Dollars drove to a food spot on Stony Island Ave. As he ate his cheeseburger inside of his car, Melly casually stuck his arm in and began letting off. After this, Durk had no choice but to put money on his head. So on a late Chicago night, Melly attended a gang-infested house party. That's where someone recorded Nathaniel Hicks ripping into Melly in a packed living room.
Skinny Me. That sounds familiar. Is that Philly?
Skinny
AI
Me is a demonic figure born and raised in North Philadelphia,
Told you.
living on 29th and Jefferson.
Attempts X. What do X mean? Because everybody else had 0. What's X? Unknown? Is X unknown? Is X equal? We got to solve for X. Damn. Okay, I guess we got to solve for X, y'all.
He helped establish
If you want me to do a video on Skinny Me, it was solve for X. Comment it below.
the Body Snatchers, a Philly gang that's comprised of only elite scorers. His most notorious hit was when him and his co-defendant caught a body, were indicted, found guilty, and still beat the case. After the driver on the mission testified on both of them, the judge handed down a guilty verdict, but by the grace of God, his lawyer found a loophole in the case and took it to the 3rd Federal Circuit. It turns out that the prosecutors allowed the informant to testify behind closed doors, not allowing the defendants to cross-examine him, thus making the entire case invalid, putting Skinny back in the streets. Soon afterwards, he was recruited to AR Ab's OBH Mafia, who operated what the New York Times labeled the largest open-air dope market on the East Coast. In hopes of legitimizing the crew, Skinny Me picked up a microphone and began dropping music. Unfortunately, he was picked up by U.S. Marshals after being on the run for another body.
Damn. Lester. Who is Lester? Lester.
Coming from a long line of gangster royalty, Les would follow.
Again. What is X? If you want me to do a video on Lester and solve for X, let me know. Comment it down below. Because I don't know what X is.
Following his grandfather's footsteps by
Man,
dominating the
iPad
majority of
shit.
the east and south side of Chicago at
Aye,
the age of 12.
Captain.
In the early 2000s, GD hoods were mostly groups that hustled together and threw house parties, with the most serious beefs ending in fistfights. That changed in 2005 when Les sparked one of the first wars between multiple GD sets. On a cold December night, the top hustlers, ABM, were throwing one of their biggest house parties ever and had invited only certain hoods. When Lester showed up to party, a man he considered a good friend blocked the doorway and told him he wasn't invited. Realizing that alliances were being built, Lester came back at 12 a.m. with a pocket rocket and blew the face off the guy who kicked him out, aka Jarvis Smith. The back and forth
Jaro
that came
City.
afterwards resulted in Lester getting blasted directly in the left eye.
Shit,
With a less
okay.
than 5% chance of survival, Les managed to walk away with only vision loss. Ultimately, what cemented him as a 5-star general was for his most infamous act of valor. When him and his gang got indicted in 2009, Lester stood up and took all the charges in order for his young soldiers to continue the war. He was sentenced to 24 years in prison.
Shit, he took that out he taking that to the chin. He gonna come home to some good shit. They gonna feed him good. They gonna get him some good drip if they getting that money. But that's what Jaro City. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on Lester, man. I just learned something there, man. I'm learning, y'all. Look, that was a great video, man. They was stepping. They had them bodies. They had them attempts. We got still Sofa X, but we gonna get there one day. We gonna get it coming. But y'all, man, look, man, make sure y'all stay smart out here, man. Stay dangerous. It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. I'm gone.